Hey everybody, I wanted to spend a little bit of time today talking to you about your speeches coming up. And you know that one of the requirements is that you need to have a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation of some sort. And one of the questions many of you have asked is whether or not you could include audio of some sort into your presentation. So today I wanted to show you a little bit about how to go about doing that and what you need to know about that. Um, I was thinking about Jaws. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie because it probably came out before you were born, but there is a sound that I bet most of you are pretty familiar with, and it's the da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. And it's a sound that is so simple, yet it's very impactful. And so I wanted to point that out to you because audio can be a very effective tool in a presentation. So first let's talk about what audio is. Audio is a sound. It can be used in a presentation in lots of different ways. Audio could be a song, it could be narration, it could be a sound effect, or it even could be a video that includes some sort of sound. There are many reasons that you would use audio in a presentation. For instance, it can help create mood. It can set the pace of a presentation. It can help you explain a location. It can help you describe or define a character. It can help draw attention to details, or it can even exaggerate some sort of action. There are many factors that you need to consider and become educated about to successfully implement audio into your presentations. So today I want to focus on three: quality, format, and permission. Quality audio is very important. I don't know if you've ever seen a presentation where the presenter had really bad sound quality. You don't want anything like that to happen. So it's really important that you understand that whatever audio you use needs to sound really great. And if it doesn't sound good, then you shouldn't use it. So no sound is better than bad sound. So keep that in mind. The other thing you need to know about is the format. You need to have a specific format for your audio file. Audio files come in different formats, and so you need to be familiar with what the different types are. You don't need to know or understand every type, but you need to know that there's different types and they're compatible with different types of programs. The three that you're going to see the most is the MP3, the WAV, and the AIFF. The MP3 is really great because it compresses the size of your file into a smaller section, and so it is easier to transfer from one system to another. The AIFF is used mostly on Macs. You won't see a whole lot of those because we're not on a lot of Macs, but a WAV is a Microsoft format that is used on PCs, so you might see that. You're probably going to see the WAV and the MP3 the most. There are converter tools available if you need to transfer a file from one to another, and I can help you out with that if you need that. The next thing you need to know about is how to insert the audio into your presentation. Once you find a piece of audio and you save it into the format and it's on your computer or your Chromebook or whatever it may be, you'll need to use PowerPoint to get that audio onto your slide. And you can do that by going up to the top insert button and then clicking on movies or sounds, and then you'll be able to select if you want to take that sound from a file that's saved on your computer, or if you want to record it right then and there, like I'm doing now actually, or there's a few other things you can do. The next thing that we need to talk about is permission. Lots of the sources that I've read or lots of the research I've done shows that it's really important that you get permission before using certain segments of audio. To do that, you need to simply ask the owner of the audio, And I can help you learn how to do that as well, but it could be simply through an email, or it could be a phone call, or sometimes there's free things and you don't need to get permission with those. And so we'll have to kind of navigate through those together if you have questions. But the bottom line is that if you cannot get consent, you should not use it. If you do use it, you can get yourself into some trouble. Whether it's a lawsuit or something like that, that can be a really expensive thing that I don't think your parents would appreciate, and it can take up a lot of time, and I guess most importantly, it can really ruin your credibility and the kind of presenter you are as a person. You want to be authentic and honest. So it's also important for us to talk about why we should use audio in our presentations. It might be a little bit intimidating, but there are some really good reasons why you should use it. So first of all, as you get older and you become maybe you go into college, or you end up in the business world of some sort, if you end up doing presentations somewhere, you don't want to have to lug audio equipment along with you. For instance, if you wanted to play a song, you don't want to have to bring a music player with you to play that. If you can embed the sound right into your PowerPoint, it just makes travel light and easy. Another thing to consider has a lot to do with the way that people learn. Our brains are wired to learn in different styles, and so if you show something like I am right now with this picture of all the crayons and the colors, that's one way that people learn, is they're very, very visual. But another way that people learn is by hearing, an audio learner. And so if you can appeal to the different learning styles that people have, they're going to learn more from you. The biggest challenge, I think, in using audio is just that you don't always have a whole lot of time to get permission. And so that's something to think about. You're sometimes racing the clock to get what you need. So if your speech is next week, and you want to use audio, you're going to try to get permission. I would do that today. Don't wait. Find what you need and send that email or make that phone call so that you can get the permission that you need before we run out of time. Overall, the thing that I want you to remember today, or the message that I want you to hear, is that audio can have a really significant impact. You just need to make sure that you plan ahead and that you get the permission you need, and you should not be intimidated to try new things. This class is a place for you to try new things, and sometimes we do well with it and sometimes we don't, and that's okay. So go ahead and try putting some audio into your speech today.